Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 46 of Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, the Astra Militarum Commander, where we are going to see what is inside of this chamber finally. Let's do it. A formidable looking door blocks the way into the next module. It is covered in scratches as if someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the doorway reads, Main Computing Cathedral. The tech priest blesses himself for a protective symbol, his hand visibly shaking. Shield us, O machine god, from the evil that has taken hold of your temple. Save us, preserve us from the corruption, show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators so the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in this module. What is this evil you mentioned? The tech priest says nothing for a while, then his vox comes to life, but the voice is hoarse, punctured by static interference. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. I am merely his servant. I cannot discern what has stricken the abode of this machine god. But I do sense a distortion of the structure, disfigurement of the molecular order. The ship is sick. Further conversing is unproductive. The will of the Omnissiah has brought us to this door. Thus, our task is clear. Search for a way to proceed beyond so we can discover a means to cleanse these halls. Inspect the door mechanism. The door in the adjacent section of the bay have no power. There may be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you turn it on, you should be able to proceed. Or we'll restore power. Get a quick save. In we go. The air in the room is permeated by a wild mixture of miasmas of both mechanical and biological origin? What the fuck is that, Joe? Blood, rust, vomit, machine oil, excrement, kerosene. All these smells blend together in such a thick stench that it almost feels palpable. Just as the air here is one mad tingle of odors, the device in front of you is a mishmash of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments. In all the clutter, one could almost miss the main component, a heavily augmented man whose upper body is embedded into the frame of the machine, dozens of wires piercing his flesh. A crust of congealed blood and other bodily fluids cover the man's entire body, but his eyes are open and his gaze is keen. The gaze is turned to you, devoid of surprise or difference. Who are you, disturbing the peace of the holy martyrs in the home of our grief? What do you want? The symbols of your brethren protect themselves with are symbols of chaos. The knowledge is lacking, invader. Those are secret holy... I've just heard my cats want to say. There's the secret holy symbols imparted to us by the Omnissiah. How else would my tech comrades have survived if not for their protection? So many of us were devoured by evil. You fall silent as if lost in thought. I'm gonna be right back. I need to go deal with my cats. Sorry about that. Both of my cats have decided to be little shits. Alright. Even looking at this creature unnerves me. Magos, speak with your brother and find out what happened here. After a brief exchange of Benaric greetings, the tech priest Vox barks out. You have been identified and recognized, Tech Sentinel. I express my sympathy for your malfunctions. May the Omnissiah strengthen your data vows. Requesting information about the status of the blessed ship. Ship? There is no ship. There's only purgatory, a world of evil made to harrow and torture those who follow the Omnissiah. It has already killed many of my brethren, but those who remain are strong, so very strong. We will keep the corruption of the machine at bay. I will hold it back. I have accepted a higher calling, the only one among my brethren to do so. As they keep the evil at bay with prayers and sacred symbols engraved on their traitorous flesh, I will take this evil inside myself. I imbibe it as one does water, but it can do me no harm, for I am the eye of sanctity. I am the sacred link that protects the other parts of the machine from the caustic trait. And for as long as I remain here, the corruption will not prevail. This statement is false. I am registering corruption in this unit identical to that surrounding us. I am registering a violation of the cleansing protocol, which dictates steering the ship into the heart of the nearest star for the purpose of cleansing annihilation. I am registering betrayal of the sacred machine spirit placed in charge of these weak in faith, sorry, not in flesh. The man looks at his comrade and replies with a long series of clicks in Technolinga. Permission to use the sacred language has been revoked. Impurity will not be permitted to enter the pure speech of Binharag. Your mortal shell will soon exhaust its vital energies. Pray mutely while you still have time. What evil are you talking about? The great evil that pervades the universe, attempting with the unattainable, seducing with false knowledge. Evil has many names, but its essence remains the same. It was that evil that trapped us here, but we are stronger. I've seen and heard enough. How dare you encroach upon the sacred essence of the machine? How... Suddenly the mingled stench in the room is drowned out by the sharp, piercing smell of ooze and grease. You sense that the nauseating atmosphere that prevailed in the room has condensed into a single point of evil in the depths of the ship and is now hurtling towards you. The fuck? I actually don't even know what that is. Forge Fiend. Pascal, stay there. Argenta, I'm gonna recommend you go over there. Cassia, I'm gonna recommend you get nowhere fucking near it. Abelard, my boy. I wish I could put you like right in combat, and same with Jay. Let's move you over here. Where am I? There we go. Oh, wow. He just decked. That Forge Fiend needs to die, but those... I'd say the Servitors need to die just as much. Maybe a little less, actually, I'd say. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, no one is currently close and... Oh, that's a problem.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Oh, piss. That doesn't work. You know what? We'll try this.
I am a navigator.
Sorry, Jay.
Is that my blood?
Jay, it's okay, look.
Is this a job for the serfs?
You're buff, Jay. See, you're fine. Right. Okay, it's my turn. Cool. I'm gonna hunt this prey. You know, the biggest prey. The prey that I should be most certainly... What the fuck is... There we go. That was very weird for a moment there. Okay, it seems to have some sort of response attack. And I missed a... Jesus Christ, I am basically playing fucking XCOM. Yeah, I don't think I want to run and gun just yet. Jay! Ah, there's no way to hit both of them. That sucks.
You've got a problem? I've got a price. Tell me, and it is done.
You can't see me to give me a buff. No, probably should have done that. That's I didn't realize that was there. What the fuck? Yeah, I've got to really pay more attention to her abilities. Abelard, please proceed to charge and begin to absolutely slap this guy down.
will do my duty.
Okay, so he's able to be a dick. Okay, cool. Endure.
God Emperor, move through me. Feel the fire in my heart.
There we go.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wait, you
I
can't.
refuse. This is unacceptable.
You can't attack as well. Okay, that's a bit
I'll
weird.
do it.
Do some furious recital then. Pascal. It's a machine spirit communion. Let's analyze this bad boy. And let's attack. Okay, good. We actually dodged it that time. Oh, he actually is decked this time, so he's going to be unfortunately down the entire time, which is... should actually be fine, to be fair.
I'm not accustomed
Have an
to
idea.
being ordered around.
And so give Jay the extra attack, which is 2, isn't it? Yeah, 2.
Am I getting paid for this? Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
Oh, right. It wasn't actually her turn. Whoops. I got confused. And I was like, wait, why can't you continue acting? It's like, yeah, it's not your turn, is it? Okay, that's good. You're destroyed. Malachi. Take a free shot at him. I want to get that servitor gone. That was only the free shot, so hopefully the actual shot will kill him. No, but it killed the Vox skull behind it. Screw it. Let's move. Yeah, there is no shield. There's like no... I can move here, I guess.
I cannot comply.
I'm trying to get rid of this servitor so Jay has a... can waste... there we go. Jay can use her full attack now. Onto this bad boy.
Don't get too cocky.
Jesus Christ.
You've got a problem.
Stop
I've got a
hurting my friends. Okay, Cassia survived that one somehow. Can't use that on him. And I forgot to use these again. Fuck my life. Let's give a full turn to
Wanna
Abelard.
see a trick?
Abelard, you know what to do.
Victory is
Okay, Cassie just got fucking decked.
Should have stayed back, Shelly.
tried and tested tactics.
The good thing is, he can just move closer again. That was kind of not actually a problem at all. Wouldn't it be funny if Abelard just went again and then decked it? I agree, it would be. Kill. Well... oh.
Indeed.
Well, that went a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, this servitor's dead. Oh, look, we all leveled up. Awesome. That's really good.
So shall it be done. Let my
I've got to remember to take my free shot first.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. I can do that. You're no fun.
That was not anywhere near as bad as I expected.
And don't.
The empty shell of a daemon machine. It was its creation, a horrifying mix of real space technologies and the deranged powers of the warp that disrupted the ship's system and twisted the tech priest's mind. Ooh, loot. I like loot. Loot is my best friend. And if anyone says otherwise, they're wrong.
With each step,
Yeah, that's everything in
my
here.
destiny among the stars.
So, let's do a quick save, and then we're going to spend the rest of this part probably up leveling everyone up. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is there has been, of course, an update. So it looks a little bit different. Oh, I get Wild Hunt, I don't get anything. Okay, the Bounty Hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of the attacks is equal to the number of prey in the combat. These attacks are equally divided among prey and the Bounty Hunter's line of sight. The attack always hits and scores, always scores. That's fucking awesome. What does Abelard get? He gets Unyielding Guard. Until the next turn, the Vanguard attacks each enemies that are in the Vanguard's allies. Attacks the Vanguard's allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard. Additionally, until the next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. Arc Militant. So at the end of combat, the Arc Militant can make one additional attack each turn, including one attack on the turn of this heroic act was used. The first attack after this ability... 0 AP. What's your one? Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone of the battlefield. All allies, including the Master Tactician, that have line of sight to any enemies inside that selected zone, make an immediate single attack against... Oh, that is really good. Assassin. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against the enemy. This attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals an additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. The assassin's dodge reduction, arm penetration, prey. Oh, that's good. And we know what yours is because you're a Vanguard. So we've... Okay, so that didn't actually take anywhere near as long because I didn't realize it was a single ability level up. Well, let's get out of here then. Because we are
The Emperor protects.
most certainly done with this area now, I believe. Yep. So, this system took us a little bit of time, but we did it. Alright. Yes. All have been explored to the Koronus Expanse. So we have 2 places we can go. Well, we've got one really, which is this system here. We could go to these, but they're uncharted. So for now, I'm going to stick to here, and we're going to use... We'll use the unsafe for now. See? Was perfectly fine. Let's try ship combat again. Let's see if I can not fuck this up this time. Or let's see if I can at least do this better than I did last time.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hollowed guns.
Holy damn, they've got some fucking good ships, aren't they? I'm just out of reach with my guns. I'm gonna go over here. Surprisingly, I'm able to hit you with my guns. I did not expect to be able to hit either of those. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a lot of damage here. Yeah, that was definitely a good choice. I want to take you out straight away. Oh, fuck you. Alright, so I need to move. Ah, shit. I can't use my other guns. Well, that sucks. That apostate lance is some bullshit. I'm taking a lot more damage than I should be because I'm being dumb, and I also spent I send these guys the wrong way, so that's my own fault. Okay, good. I can not apostate lance. I can use my sky. Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't kill him. Restart shields. I don't have weapons with enough reach. Ow. Damn it, they took away 2 of my torpedoes. Or 1 of my torpedoes, sorry, not 2. At the very least, I can take you out with these torpedoes, at least. There we go. Yeah, not the best battle from us, but... Hey, I've received new equipment for a ship. We got a... It just passed in macro battery. Gonna have to work out the maths on that and see if that is better. But first things first. The hull repair, definitely. The 4 times 21 is 84. 6 times 14, so it's got 60. 4 times 6. 24, right? I'm pretty sure the ones we've got are better. So when we get a new heading, I like arc augury. Oh, I get 2. Well, I'll take reinforced shields as well then, please. Okay. I do wish I could upgrade you. I could have upgraded you that if I took no fucking damage. But we've got another combat, so let's go do it. Gotta do our best here. Gotta go faster, as they say.
The throne protects the faithful.
Oh. These are Aldaris. They use torpedoes. I apparently just straight up missed. That's cool. Okay, let's start my own torpedoes and then we'll reinforce the left shield. Wow, they've already broken through to my hull. That sucks. This is a little bit of a problem. I think they're going to be able to steer clear of my range. Ah, they have hollow field. Oh, fuck. The torpedoes just absolutely annihilated them. There's a little cunt. Looks like I should be able to escape those neutron torpedoes this time. Fuck you. Frick. Okay, I took a lot less damage that time. Good. I'm guessing that the torpedo is because they're active. Okay, yeah, there we go.
A worthy deed.
Wraithbone fragments. Cool. Right. Let's investigate all the stuff now. Lord Captain, we've received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by the members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of Saint Cognitus, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Nivica, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged the invasion to be an act of aggression and is tasking for your lordship's protection. These people are victims, not invaders. Prepare my shuttle. I shall head to the planet and resolve this conflict. As it please your lordship. Oh, bloody hell. 611 days after the feast of the passing of Necromedes Keith, the champion of faith, disquieted, marred the calm of monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls, steeped in fear, arrived on Foulstone in a star bark. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into an abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in the Foulstone's grim wasteland, the Forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognitus, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored and wailed, "Take us in, protect us." And what was once a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them worldly fertility and strife. After a prayer, the prelate Hectorus turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate recalled the first missionaries to set foot on Foulstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognitus, and those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of the faith who had travelled with them in their starbark to find this place in a pure abode where therein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognitus, a man of great endeavours, a warrior and a wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarian, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same, and not only Foulstone, but many other worlds of the Koronus Expanse bear its implant. And the prelate did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. The brethren and the sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals, and medical herbs, and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands, and blood was spilt, and many were trampled and mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flat cowls, inscribed words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth ready to render service in battle. With lasgun and bolters they pierced the interlopers with their chainswords, and power flails they struck them. And a great bloody harvest was reaped that day. For the interlopers too, scant through their armament was and scanter their skill in battle, slew many of the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond the walls, and rang the voxillarum, and shut the gates, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over their gates, slaying any who would approach. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful in the meantime made ready to resist. And a miracle came to pass. The God Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand, the rogue trader of the blessed house von Valancius. May the light of his grace remain upon it forever. The blessed rogue trader... I'm going to summon Prelate Hectorus and the leaders of the interlopers to hold each to account of their deeds. The strangers, prodigious in number, beseech the rogue trader to take them in and give them shelter and protection as his own servants. And spake, they say, long have we wandered, swiftly have we fled, and many a woe and ordeal has befallen us. Of many a father and son are we bereft. Now the warp has taken our last of our strength, and we shall flee no more. And they spake further, pretty sure I spoke further, without thy holy protection we are doomed, for we fear annihilation at the hands of our kin who remained behind. For having fallen away from the sublime light of the Emperor, they have descended into the bloody sedation and become murderers of no mercy. The prelate, quoth the prelate, ours is pure and secluded abode. But worldly fertility we are untouched, and so we wish to remain. These unknowing souls seek to capture our abode. Avert this calamity of ours, for they are people malicious and misfated. When quoth he, if it be thy wish to confer land upon these wretches, confer it, for Falstone has arid land in abundance. But make it not our duty to care for them, for that is not our path. Provide for them and provide for us, and we shall acknowledge thee as the planetary sovereign. We're going to extend a veil of protection over the interlopers, taking them into his care, and thereby all of Falstone with them. Humbly the Order of the Hammer heeded the God Emperor's confidence and unsealed the airlocks and opened the gate of his abode and brought forth gifts of virtue to relieve the suffering of the ill-stricken. After a prayer, the architects set to work in accordance with the saints' teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard template construction. They erected spacious living quarters and sturdy walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade stock and store goods. At a proud sensorium within those walls, clerks and servo bondsmen would maintain the order and keep the statistical record. And a new yet righteous way of life came to Falstone, and the people rejoiced, for all was good. Wait. Oh. On only certain worlds, usually the most habitable, are suitable for establishing thriving colonies ripe for development. Completing projects and colony events can earn Rogue Trader unique rewards that cannot be attained for any other means. Projects are the backbones of colony development. Completing them requires resources that can be obtained by exploring planets and cosmic anomalies. Completing a project takes time, and while you continue your travels throughout the Koronus Expanse, you will receive notifications on the screen when a project is finished, informing you that a reward can now be claimed. So I can either do the High Throne, at the moment, there's no security. So what's this? Efficiency affects the amount of resources produced by the colony. It affects the amount of profit factor. And... okay. So we get... okay, so this we would get a flame weapon. We'd get holy gifts times 20. Profit factor 2 up. Jerusalem's 1,000 roofing and 1 efficiency. For this, we get 1 security, 2 profit factor, holy gifts, and Lord Captain gains... +5 to critical hits against chaos. And this we gain shield effect. Okay, extra prow, profit factor, and complacency. Hmm. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the idea of having Shield of Faith. No, I'm gonna do this one. The Ecclesiarchy lacks a capital in the Koronus Expanse from which to guide the faithful. If Faustin ascends to the status of Cardinal World, the Adeptus Ministorum will ensure the prosperity of their new planetary stronghold. Heretics will tremble when they hear of the alliance between the House of Avalanches and the Ecclesiarchy. So we can do some of these at some point, I believe. But they all seem to block. They seem to like be very, like they block one another as well. So that's interesting. Okay, the last thing we'll do is we'll scan this planet and then we'll end this part. Yes, we'll take that. But unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to end this part here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.